Hello, everybody. This is Carrie Schumann on behalf of Chelsea Community Cable Television. We are at an outstanding event at the Homewood Suites Hotel, and we have the two main women here, Saraton Rizzuto, hostess, and from the XSS Hotels, and the Rotary Club president, Maureen Foley. Saraton Rizzuto, you've done it again, another outstanding event here.
Well, you know, this doesn't happen on its own. I am very happy to have partnered with the Colwyn Hotels and with Maureen Foley from the Chelsea Rotary Club and the Colwyn Hotels. And that's how, on top of our committees, that's how it became a successful evening. So thank you guys for coming. I truly appreciate the support of this community. I truly appreciate the support of Maureen here, who's helped me really spearhead this effort. This is an annual event. Last year, it benefited the Boys and Girls Club of Chelsea. It benefits a local organization every year. And we've been doing the event for 10 years now. It started in my backyard in Lynn, and we've brought it to Chelsea. It's been happening in Chelsea for the last, I want to say, 6 years. But don't quote me on that. Let's hear from one of our main supporters, Maureen Foley from the Chelsea Rotary Club and XSS Hotel.
Thank you, Saraton. Well, thank you, everybody. We are excited to be able to host this event tonight. This is the Homewood Suites Event Center in Chelsea. I'm the president of the Chelsea Rotary Club, working with Saraton for this great cause, and we hope you all enjoy what you see tonight.
So the event is to benefit CAPIC, which has been around for over 50 years, doing great work and serving the community of Chelsea, Winthrop, and Revere. And it's also going to benefit Education for All, a new organization out of the East Boston Social Center umbrella that supports Chelsea students, Chelsea people, and has been supporting students of Chelsea with scholarships and funds for school supplies, bus passes, and lunch money for probably about 8 years. So thank you again to all of you tuning in, to the community of Chelsea for its support, and to everyone that's joining us here this evening. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Saraton. Good luck tonight.
Thank you, Carrie.
Ricky, we're looking forward to this event. There'll be food and fun and speeches and entertainment. So let's start interviewing people, okay? All right, come on in here. Counselor at Large Leo Robinson. And he has with him the executive director of CAPIC, one of the benefactors of tonight's event. Mr. Robinson, president of the CAPIC Real Estate Board as well. What a great organization. Let's start with CAPIC.
Well, CAPIC is a very good organization. My ties go back to CAPIC along with Bob to 1972 when I first came back from the Vietnam War to do some roots here in the city of Chelsea. And we've had a wonderful relationship through the years. Bob and his people do excellent work, you know, with Head Start and the after-school programs and weatherization and fuel assistance. And all kinds of issues. You have issues, the best place to get those issues solved, call CAPIC.
Okay, Mr. Apucci, how's it feel to have your event in this organization in the spotlight? You've helped thousands of people across our communities, and this is another step forward.
Well, thanks, Kerry. So, you know, you've always been a stand-up guy covering all these things, and we thank you very much for everything you do. So, CAPIC, we're 51 years in. Eradicate poverty. Huge task. Thousands have escaped poverty as a result of these strategies that we've developed over the years. The assistance has been provided. Leo Robinson, Chelsea's greatest asset. He's a fighter. He understands what people need in order to move to the next step. So this is the route we try to take. We try to give people hope and encouragement. We try to give them opportunity to take the next step. So that's really what it's all about. And people that are interested in becoming self-sufficient will get the resources that they need to help them.
Okay. Leo, CAPIC, what can we say about this organization?
It's just a wonderful, wonderful organization. And they really help people in this community. They hope to let people strive to get to the next level in life, whether it's around jobs or education, they come to the table and they do their best to steer you in the right direction.
Okay, Mr. Rapucci, I imagine you want to thank Saratin Rizzuto for her work in helping your organization.
Saratin Rizzuto is a remarkable person. She's the most committed person that we know to community services. She's got compassion. She's got the heart and the soul, the dedication. She's a wonderful asset for Chelsea. And we're deeply grateful for her doing this, organizing this event. We had our last event here 5 years ago. So we're not an organization that comes out annually to try to raise funds. So to do this every 5 years is really a big deal for us. And we owe her a debt of our gratitude.
And a lot of your staff is here tonight.
We do. We have a lot of staff here tonight, and we're looking forward to seeing members of our board of directors here also. I know we've got a great delegation of elected officials that are very, very supportive. They're leaders. They have compassion. They get it also.
Leo, the Red Sox look poised to win the World Series.
Yes, I got them in 5 games.
Okay. We'll be back from the Homewood Suites Hotel. Thank you, Mr. Rapucci, Mr. Robinson.
Thank you.
Okay, we are with Gladys Valentin. Agneta.
Yes.
Okay. What's your title with CAPIC?
I'm the program director of the substance use wraparound services and the mobile outreach unit.
Okay, tell us a little bit about that.
So the mobile outreach unit, we go out throughout the city of Chelsea and we provide resources to those that are in need, that are homeless and with or without substance use. The substance disorder wraparound services, we work closely with the navigators in Chelsea, and we also provide, whatever resources they may need.
What a rewarding feeling it must be when you see your work turn into a success and you're really helping people.
Yes, it is. It definitely is.
Okay, and how's the great Roy Valentin doing? Can we say hello to him back in Florida?
Yes, we can. Hello, Roy. He's great. He's great. He'll probably be up soon.
And your father, one of the great candlepin bowlers in Chelsea history, is he?
Yes, he's good.
Good.
Yeah.
Okay. Anything else, Gladys?
No, well, if anyone's looking for resources, they can certainly come over and visit us also at the Resource Center, because CAPIC is currently managing the Resource Center Monday through Friday, 9 to 1 p.m.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Okay. Let's move on. Ricky. Carrie. Wow. It's rare I get to interview someone with the same name as I.
Yep, and it's spelled just the
We
same.
spell it the same way. Carrie, tell me about your role with CAPIC.
I'm administrative assistant to the executive director, so Bob, who you just met, and I help him with the board. I help out with everything over at CAPIC.
Bob's a legend in Chelsea. You know that, right?
Yes, he is. Yes, he is, and I get to be his administrative assistant. So lucky me.
So many years helping so many people in Chelsea. Robert Rapucci.
Yes. Love CAPIC.
Okay. Great to see you.
It's great to see you, Carrie. Thank
You too, Carrie. She's in pink. She is from Metro.
Yes.
Vice President, Senior Vice President.
Senior Vice President, Chief Development Officer,
Great
yes.
to see you supporting
Likewise.
Saratin in the event.
Oh, absolutely. We're so proud of Saratin, this annual barbecue, education for all, CAPIC. Congratulations to everybody.
And Metro's doing great with over $1 billion and something in assets.
1.8 billion, yes.
Wow.
So, yeah, we thank all of our members.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sean.
Thank you, Carrie.
No. Come
Oh, come on, Myrna. Come on. Come on. We want you in here. She's an attorney, Roy?
Local attorney here. Very.
Say hello.
Hi.
Okay. Roy on the City Council. What's it like to be here to support Saratin and CAPIC?
Well, of course, Saratin does a great job of putting all this together with the whole crew. Of course, Myrna is on that committee, along with Mark Rossi and Carolyn Vega. And I'm trying to remember who else. Am I missing someone?
Myra Ventura. I believe Gladys is on it as well.
Of course, Gladys, who is Roy Valentin's sister. Hope you know.
Yes,
of course. So it's Chelsea's a small world, and a great job that they do to raise funding for the CAPIC here tonight. Obviously, we know CAPIC does some great work here in the community. I'm familiar with the fuel assistance program that they've worked on in years. They've helped a lot of people in need, and they have a number of other programs that they do. One of the many great nonprofits that we have in the city, and it's great to be here tonight on this social event just to raise some money for them.
Okay, we'll move over and talk to Myrna Diaz. How's the practice of law going?
It's great. So I know of CAPIC because my office is actually right next to CAPIC, but I do a lot of court-appointed work, And I have a lot of clients who CAPIC assists with either helping them sometimes to go to court, be listed as payees for them. So it's really great that tonight we're going to be hopefully raising a lot of money to help them. And we have a lot of really great raffles and silent auctions. So
How long have you been practicing in Chelsea?
in Chelsea, this will be my 3rd year, but I've been an attorney for 5 years, and I used to be an advocate for the DA's office in Chelsea, so just been in the community for a long time.
Okay, great to have you here tonight. Thank you for planning this great event.
Thank you so much.
Representing East Boston Neighborhood Health Center. What a great organization that is. A national trendsetter. We were in Revere for that great opening.
Thank you.
What's it like to be here tonight supporting CAPIC?
Oh, it's great to be here. They've been great partners. We worked with them for a number of years now and helping enroll patients, provide information about the health center, but also helping people with insurance questions. And the work that they do in this community and the surrounding areas is just phenomenal. We're so happy to, and I'm happy to be here to support
Tell us
them.
about East Boston Neighborhood Health Center, reaching out to Winthrop and Revere and surrounding communities. What a great asset for East Boston.
No, thank you. Tonight's about CAPIC, so I want to say focus on them. But thank you again. Yeah, no, we're trying to do as much work as we can. There's a lot of unmet need there, and we're here to provide those services that people need and want.
Okay, that's Manny Lopes, our true leader in our community. Thank you for being here.
Thank you. Thank you for.
We're on television, as you can see.
Okay.
Say hello to Mr. Bradley. He's back at the studio.
Hi, Mr. Bradley, back at the studio.
Okay. What's it like to be here supporting CAPIC? I know you do the REACH program, another excellent organization.
Yes, I do. And what's it like to be a supporter of this?
Yes, of this event in CAPIC.
Oh, I've known Bob and CAPIC for probably over 35 years. I know all the good work that they do. And Bob is just such a nice individual. And him and my husband, Leo, have been friends for years and years and years. So I didn't hesitate getting the tickets to come here.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay, we have the leader of the famous Phoenix Charter School. What a great job. And fellow Brandesian.
Fellow Brandesian, proud to be here.
Yes, fellow
English or Spanish?
In English.
Oh, okay.
Fellow Brandeis graduate.
Yep.
How you doing? How's the Phoenix doing?
It's doing great. It's doing great. We have 3 schools and about 600 kids going to school every day in Chelsea, our flagship school at the Bunker Hill campus, in Lawrence, and in Springfield, Massachusetts. And while we had a rough time in Lawrence at the beginning of the year along with the city because of the gas explosions, and tragically we lost one of our students there, we are going strong. We've honored his family by continuing to invest up there. Super happy to be in Chelsea. I'm not in Chelsea enough, and it's wonderful to be back here and support Saraton's work in this great event and all the amazing opportunities that young people have here. So thanks.
Continued success with your charter school.
Thank you so much. Great to see you.
Nice to see you.
Awesome. Thanks, everybody.
Wow. This is David Rizzuto, also known as the husband of Saraton Rizzuto, and a former youth hockey great.
It's a pleasure. How are you doing, Kerry?
What's it like to have an energetic partner like Saraton? It seems like she's out helping so many people.
She makes me, keeps me going, honestly. Keeps me going, and it's wonderful what she does. Wonderful what she does.
And how are the kids?
Kids are awesome.
Yeah.
Thank you for
And
asking.
how's your hockey?
Hockey, I'm coaching.
Okay.
That's where it is right now, coaching the little ones.
And do the Bruins have a shot at the Cup this season?
If they come together, yeah, I think they do.
We need more Pasternak and Bergeron and others.
Yeah, and more defense.
Yes.
And more defense. That was a problem last year.
Yeah.
That was a problem last year.
Yeah. Well, we like Tuukka Rask.
Yeah, he's all right. I think he's all done.
Okay. Coach Cassidy looks good.
Yes, he does.
Okay. All right. Great to see you.
It's a pleasure, Kerry. Always a pleasure.
David Rizzuto is here tonight, looking sharp. How are you? Wow, from the city of Everett, am I right?
Yes, correct.
Mr. McLaughlin, City Council, what's going on?
Everything is well. How about yourself tonight?
Good. You're here to support Chelsea.
Always here to support Chelsea. Always happy to be in the city of Chelsea at great causes, supporting great events throughout the community, especially with Senator DiDomenico, who's here as well tonight.
And how's that great Everett football team? They're pretty good, aren't they?
We are going into the playoffs on Friday night against Andover in the city of Everett. We're looking forward to a great game and a great, strong finish. We had a new coach come into Everett this year, and we have done an undefeated season on all of our games.
Okay, great to see you.
Always a pleasure to see you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, the senator. Senator Sal DiDomenico, one of the state leaders in Massachusetts. He is here in Chelsea representing, and how you feeling?
Great. It's a great night celebrating a great organization that does a lot of good work for our community, so it's happy to be here.
Happy to support Saratin Rizzuto in Capic.
Saratin Rizzuto is a Energizer bunny. She's involved in so many great initiatives and organizations, and she does a lot of good work in our community. We're lucky to have her. And Capic, we all know what they do in this community. Bob Rapucci and his whole team do a great job for so many people. And we need good community partners to keep all these other good things that are happening. And Chelsea is on the move, and a lot of good stuff happening here.
You're doing a great job as my senator. I am from Chelsea. And we have an election on November 6th. I imagine you want everybody to get out and vote.
Absolutely. We need everybody to be part of the process. The most disappointing thing is, the candidates put a lot of time and effort into getting people out in the polls and to have a little turnout. So we're looking for a big turnout. Every voice matters. Every vote matters.
I know we're in Chelsea, but that Everett football team looks good.
They look great. Yeah, I know that they're having another great season. But, and we're happy to support Chelsea, athletics as well, because anytime anyone can go out there and put themselves out there and practice and put a lot of effort into it, we want to recognize that and give them and thank them for all that.
Okay, thank you very much.
My pleasure, and we love Chelsea.
Okay, Senator Sal DiDomenico is here. Keith Houghton is here. Keith, come on in. We're on television. Sorry to move in, but say hello to the people of Chelsea.
Hello, people from my fellow Chelsea residents, since I live in Chelsea now. Yes.
Yeah, and you're a member of Chelsea's finest. How's it going in the police department?
The citizens should be happy. The city has, I've witnessed my 33 years, Kerry, since I've known you, a huge turnaround, and the city's absolutely moving in the correct direction.
And the police department as well is just an outstanding group.
We are led by a great leader, Chief Kais, and the rank and file. I couldn't be prouder to be a police officer. And in the good old dark days, it wasn't a proud thing to say you're a member of this force, but very proud right now of the community, department, leadership, everything.
And as a resident of Chelsea, which I am, thank you so much to you and all the men for their duty. And women, that's right, of course. Yes, very good.
Get in trouble on community cable TV.
Yeah, the men and women of the Chelsea Police Department, they protect us. They serve the city so well, and it's not an easy job. I know that.
No, it's changed over my 33 years. It's evolved, but it's evolved in a good way based on community needs, and instead of being us against them, it's together policing, I call it, that you work with the community. Where in the 80s, it was we were the law, and there was order. That was it. So it's changed for the good.
If you're forming a hockey team, is it Bavia? Is it Kais or Houghton that's the first pick?
We're the first line, I'll say that. Okay. Joe Bavia will put him number one for his ego, the chief and myself, and we'll throw in the Wiki in nets.
Oh, yeah. Paul Nowicki, Chelsea's best athlete.
Yes. Between him and Joe Bavia, they're having their own contest. We'll see who comes out. I think it's going to be a 1-1 tie, but.
Okay. And we can't forget Dave Batchelor.
Oh, Dave Batchelor, another good athlete. We have plenty of good athletes on the police department, so.
Yes.
But he didn't play hockey. He didn't have the guts to put
basketball, football,
football,
baseball.
Yeah. Yes. So when he puts skates on, we'll reevaluate.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Thanks, Kerry.
Good to see you.
Thank you.
Okay. How are you?
Have you ever met serves on the school committee, the youngest elected official in Chelsea's history?
No. How are you? I'm doing good.
Say hello to the people of Chelsea.
I just want to say hi to all my constituents, of all Chelsea, especially in the 5th District. It's really great for me to be here with Carrie, of course. And I just want to also say hi to my mom if she's watching.
Hello.
But yeah, no, it's I'm really glad to be here. This fundraiser means a lot for Capic and Education for All, and we will keep on, working hard to keep them up and strong.
And you are a part of Chelsea history. You must be the youngest school committee member ever.
From what I know, from what some counselors have told me, that is true. That is true. I haven't looked at it myself, but that's what I've heard.
How do you like the new Clark Middle School?
Actually, it's an amazing school. I went to the Clark when I was in middle school. I saw a lot of my former teachers. I really wish I had the technology and resources they have now, but that school is amazing. Like I can't believe it was even possible, but we did it, and that's the biggest accomplishment for the city of Chelsea.
Okay, continued success with your service on the school committee, and say hello to your mother again.
Bye, Mom.
Thank you. Great job. You having a good time?
I'm having a great time,
Say
thank
hello
you.
to the people of Chelsea.
Hello, people of Chelsea.
How's everything in your organization?
Everything's going really well. Very busy and very happy for that. And enjoying all the recent events we've had in the community. The Chamber of Pot of Gold and Rotary events. It's great to be in Chelsea.
And you're here to support Capic and Seriton.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Good people.
Thank you. All right. Let's move here. This is Felicia from East Boston Savings Bank. We're on television in Chelsea. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
How's it feel to be in Chelsea?
It feels great because Tommy Ambrosino used to be the mayor in Revere, so it's nice to see him.
Yes, our city manager, Tom Ambrosino. How's everything going East Boston Savings Bank?
Very good, very good.
How many branches do we have now?
35?
Wow, what a success story.
It is a success story. Still opening more.
Okay, anything else?
No, that's it. Here just to support Seriton.
You want to introduce your colleagues here?
Anne-Marie Di Maria De Galato. She's
Come
my
on.
assistant manager.
Come on in and say hello. So what do you want to say to the people of Chelsea?
Hello, how are you? And glad to be here.
You having fun so far?
We are, yes.
Thank you.
Okay, that's it. Here we are with Mr. Recupero, member of the City Council. How you doing?
Good, sir. How are you doing?
You're here to support Capic and Seriton's group.
I'm here to support them all.
Yes.
If they do a good thing for the people, I'm for them. If they do a bad thing for the people, I don't support them none.
Okay. And how's the City Council doing? They're busy.
Yes. Oh, we did something historic in the City Council.
What was it?
It's the first in the state. We passed a water bill for the homeowners, which will get water and sewer. They do it for the seniors, but never for homeowners. So this will be the first one in the state where the homeowners, in July, if everything goes well, will get 10% off the water and sewer, which is, nobody does it. So there's a good thing that it's about time that the people who live and sweat and pay all the things in the city get rewarded for it.
Okay. How long you been on the council?
This will be my 8th year.
Are you enjoying it?
I always enjoy it because I do the people's work.
Yeah.
And to do the people's work, you have to enjoy it.
And I know the people are watching on community cable television when you meet.
Yes.
You're watching on television.
Yes. Well, I hope they watch, and I hope they're happy with what I do. The only purpose of me is to represent them. I have the pleasure and the honor to represent the people. And that is all I ever wanted, was to be the voice of the person that doesn't have a voice.
Okay. Thank you for your service.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. What's your name?
I'm Iris from Chelsea Housing.
Oh,
I'm a board member.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you're here to support Capic and this organization?
I am.
Okay. Are you having a good time?
I'm having a great time. I'm seeing people that I don't see often, so I'm socializing and mingling.
And most important, you know Ricky behind the camera.
I do, Ricky.
He's good at what he does, isn't he?
He's very good. Yes, yes.
Okay, anything else?
No, I want everybody to have a good time and support Capic. They're a great organization that does a lot for a lot of people.
School committee chairman, how are you?
Good, and you?
How's the school committee doing?
Good, very busy, a lot of work like always, but you know, we got to keep pushing.
What do you think of the new Clark Avenue Middle School?
It's amazing, it's beautiful. I'm so happy the city came together to bring this to fruition because it was in the works for many years. And just a great opportunity for our students to have a 21st century facility.
And you're here to support Capic and Seriton.
I am here to support Capic, and I'm an employee of Capic for the past 15 years.
Oh, wow.
Yes, so I'm very invested in the city.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you. Okay. Bye-bye.
Hi, welcome everyone. Thank you all for coming here tonight. I want to make an introduction as we get our program underway. It's a short program. I'd like to introduce our hostess tonight, Ms. Seriton Rizzuto.
Good evening, everyone. Again, thank you for making this event the success that it is every year. I truly appreciate all of you coming. We're going to start the program, as Maureen said, and we want to get over to the stage Senator Sal DiDomenico to deliver opening remarks. Senator, thank you for joining us.
Thanks, I'm very brief, but I just wanted to come by tonight just to say thank you to all of you for supporting
for CAPIC, Education for All, and the great work by so many volunteers and so many staff who are on the front line every day helping people who need help the most. You know, it's important for us to remember, and particularly now, what's going on around us, and we have to stand up for each other. We have to help each other. We have to make sure that the people that need our help the most know that there's a band of people behind them, and they have a voice, and they have people that know how it is to help each other. And, you know, in Saraton Rizzuto, where's Saraton? Saraton's already on the move. She's already outside. Saraton is the Energizer Bunny, as we all know. She's involved in so many activities, organizations, charitable events, and the one constant and the one theme that you know with Saraton is she's always there to help others. She puts others before herself. She's always working hard to help each other. And I don't know how much time is in a day because her day is not 24 hours. And I want to thank her family for sharing her with us as well, because she's always doing something for so many people. And Education for All, which is her baby, making sure educational opportunities are for everybody, not just a select few. And for Bob Rapucci, my good friend Bob, whenever there's an issue in his communities, when there's a fire or people need help or there's an emergency situation, children need food, clothing, housing, CAPIC steps up. And Bob is in the front line every day. When other people are trying to help, Bob is actually doing the work. He talks the talk and he walks the walk. And I want to thank Bob and CAPIC and the entire staff for always being there, all of us. And he makes my, and I got to tell you too, we get a lot of calls and emails in the State House, and we get a lot of people who advocate for a lot of issues. And Saraton and Bob are tenacious. Tenacious. I get more emails from Bob than I do any other person in my entire district. And always emails to make sure that we don't forget to help the people in our communities. So when we don't hear from Bob, I get a little nervous because that means everything's going too good. But Bob is really there. You have no idea the advocate that you have in your community when you have Bob on your side. So thank you very much for all that you do. Saraton and Bob, Education for All, CAPIC, all the volunteers and people who come together. Thank you very much and have a great night.
Okay, guys, so just a reminder, this is a fundraiser. We have silent auction items, a lot of great silent auction items in the back, and we also have raffle tickets. So the raffle tickets are 1 for $5, 3 for $10, and the prices vary from gift cards to Market Basket, Stop and Shop, Target, lunch at local restaurants, dinner for 2 at local restaurants, that leaf blower thing that's over there, and a Dunkin' Donut basket, and boxes of beer. I don't know how legal that is to walk out of here with boxes of beer, but those are raffle items too. So let's make some money tonight. Go in the back and bid and buy raffle. Look for your raffle ticket agent. So thank you all again, and now we're going to call upon our city manager, Tom Ambrosino, to deliver welcoming remarks on behalf of the city of Chelsea. Tom?
Well, thank you, Saraton. I know I can't really improve upon what Senator DiDomenico had to say. I mean, his feelings are ones that I completely share. I'm really blessed to be working in a city, as a city leader, in a municipality that has people like Saraton and organizations like CAPIC working for it. Whenever someone is in need and comes to my office, the first organization that I think about who will provide them help is CAPIC. And almost without exception, CAPIC usually is able to provide some help. So the city has become so dependent upon CAPIC, and their success is due to the incredible work of not only Bob, who's a fabulous executive director, but their incredible hard-working staff. They are always looking to improve the lives of economically disadvantaged, and certainly there's no better way to do that than through education and efforts like Education for All. So on behalf of the city, I too express my thanks to Saratin, to Barbara Pucci, to the entire Capic organization for all the great work they do, and you certainly help to make Chelsea the great city that it is. So thank you for your work.
Okay, so thank you very much for those kind words. The next person up is the Executive Director of Capic, Mr. Bob Rapucci. Please come up. There you go. He's going to share a little bit more about Capic, and he's going to ask you to pull out your checkbooks.
So this is great. I don't have to stand on anything. It's a good height. I was telling Senator DiDomenico a little while ago, and Giovanni Cooper, that we should start a club. You know, we're all about the same height, and we could have our own thing going. Thank you very much for coming out here tonight to support two really wonderful community-based organizations, Education for All and Capic. So, 51 years ago, Capic was established for the purpose of eradicating poverty in Chelsea, Revere, and Winthrop. A lofty challenge. We're still at it today. The mission was pretty clear. It was to eradicate poverty. It was to determine what the causes are of poverty in this particular geographic area with our populations. We went to determine the barriers, to identify the barriers that keep people from becoming self-sufficient. So we went about learning what those were and developing strategies. A good example is developing daycare, childcare, full-time, affordable childcare for parents so that they can attend school, job training, or work full-time. To develop a Head Start program, to develop programs that provide access to health care for people that don't have access, to be able to provide housing, stable, quality, affordable housing for people that are homeless. So thousands of people participated in these programs over the years, and many escaped poverty, but there are still many, many thousands that are at risk. So just in Chelsea, Revere, and Winthrop today, there are 6,000 households that are at risk for housing displacement. So that's incredible. So there are 6,000 households where people earn less than $15,000 annually. So how are they paying rent? It really is an immense problem. Capic did a study back 2 years ago. We solicited information from some 2,000 respondents. We found that 33% of everybody that responded to the survey on housing indicated that they were spending in excess of 50% of their income on rent. So you can see the first calamity that happens in someone's life is probably going to cause them to be displaced from housing. So what do? Well, we no longer have a federal government that supports these initiatives. So we've turned to the state government, we've turned to our local municipalities for financial support for help, and we've turned to you. And this is where you come in. It's developing collaborations. It's incubating ideas and businesses and using your resources with our resources to be able to get the job done. So what is the job? It's basically to provide, the message that we try to use is we want people to have hope coupled with opportunity. So we don't want it to be a false hope. We want it to be a real hope with a real opportunity. And it doesn't mean solving all a person's or family's household problems. It doesn't mean taking them out of poverty necessarily. What it means is showing them that tomorrow is a new day. It means that tomorrow, if they take another step with us, that they're going to be closer to what they are realizing. You can't do that for everyone. There are people that are going to remain in poverty, unfortunately, but we do know that if we utilize certain tools, certain basic tools, and it costs money to do that we can help people leave poverty and achieve self-sufficiency. So in Capic alone, there are about 120 people or so that work there, and many of the people that are working there, they were from poverty, and given a job opportunity, they were able to escape that situation. So we need you. We need your donations, we need your support, we need your leadership, we need your ideas, your creativity. So that brings us to thanking you, thanking everything that you do in the community, because you're our partners, you're our collaborators. And I want to thank all the sponsors that came out tonight and provided these great gifts. We hope that in silent auction that some funds are raised. We want to thank best city manager, Chelsea City Manager Tom Ambrosino. Just an incredible source of energy, inspiration. He has trust in the work we do, he has confidence in the work that we do, and he's a leader. He gets it. We have a remarkable state senator, Sal DiDomenico. This man has shepherded through a special appropriation for Capic now for the past 5 years. It's that special appropriation that we utilize to put people in housing that displaced. Be able to pay a first month's rent and last month's rent, security deposit. Tom Ambrosino has been behind the major changes in Chelsea as it pertains to people that have had nothing. And we have a great deal of respect for him. Sal DiDomenico, he gets this. He's somebody that is determined. He understands the complex problems that families have. He's a family man. And as a result of that, he trusts us also. And without his support, we would not be able to do the work we're doing today. We have an entire delegation of elected officials that are incredible in this area. I don't know if you know that. You probably do. We should. They're really incredible people. Dan Ryan, Speaker DeLeo, right through our Mayor in Revere and our new town manager in Winthrop. We've got a fabulous not new any longer, Senator from Winthrop, Joe Boncory also. So we're very blessed here to have all these people surrounding us that understand the problems that our communities face. So I want to mention also that I think Chelsea's greatest asset is Leo Robinson. Leo is just, Leo is a man that grew up in this community and never forgot the community. He remained here, he understands the problems, and every day he delivers. We've got city councils here, like Roy is here, and I know Giovanni is here, Joe is here. These are people that truly understand the problems that Chelsea faces, and they're applying their creativity to solve those problems together with us. So the saying is last but not least, Sarah Teen is the most remarkable person that I know. She really, truly is. She's not only this remarkable family person, lovely husband, Dave. She is the most dedicated, conscientious person. She has a heart of compassion for everyone. And she also is a great asset to Chelsea. So Sarah Teen, thank you very much for all you do for us.
You're an asset to Chelsea and Wakefield.
Yes, we're neighbors.
Yes, we are. Thank you so much. So I'm going to take a minute to recognize the elected officials that are joining us this evening. We have Julio Hernandez, a member of the Chelsea School Committee. Janet Velez, that's been working in Capic for 15 years, but she's also serving our community as a member, chairman of the Chelsea School Committee. So thank you very much for being here and being so engaged and involved in the community. You're also involved with the LEAC, the Latino Economic Advancement Advisory Council. I thank you for all that you do for Chelsea. And City Councilor Leo Robinson. Thank you, Leo, for supporting the cause and being such an active member of this community. I also want to thank City Councilor Joe Politanda for coming. Where is Joe Politanda? City Councilor Calvin Brown in the back, making heavy bids over there, so don't let them get those silent auction items. Go back there and outbid them. And City Councilor Giovanni Recupero. Where is Giovanni? There you go. Thank you for coming, Giovanni. And Senator Sal Domenico, that was also here. And our city manager, Tom Ambrosino. And our city councilor, Roy, where is he? Give me a chance, I'm not done, people. Roy Avellaneda, thank you, Roy. Also for being not only a business owner in our community, being extremely engaged in this community, and for serving our community as a city councilor. So we're going to take a little break, so continue bidding, continue buying raffle tickets. I also, you know what, I want to thank our committee. If I can get all the members of our planning committee up here, because everyone is thanking me, and I have an excellent planning committee that supports and helps this event every year. So Gladys Agneta, that also works at CAPIC, Mayra Ventura, Sean McCormick, Myrna, come over here, Myrna. Mark Ross, he couldn't make it today, but he's also a member of our committee. Jasenia, where's Jasenia? Jasenia, him? Carolyn Vega couldn't make it today. She had a few things going on, but she's also a member of the committee. Maureen Foley, who actually chairs the committee with me. Thank you very much. So these guys here are the team responsible for the operation, getting silent auction items and all the stuff donated, selling tickets. I mean, let's hear a round of applause for these people here.
Okay, so dessert will be out in a little bit. We'll have a few minutes for your silent auctions. Anybody needs raffle tickets? We'll send people around with raffle tickets. In about 10 minutes, we'll start drawing the raffles. So enjoy.
Okay, this is the president of CAPIC, and she's looking very elegant. Rochelle Cromwell. What a great night for Sheraton and CAPIC and President Rochelle Cromwell.
Thank you so much, Carrie. We are so honored to receive this fundraiser from Sheraton tonight. She's awesome. She is absolutely awesome, where she's bringing awareness to CAPIC and all the work they do in the community and the education board as well. We are so thankful to have this awesome people, this awesome turnout here tonight, and to be raising funds for CAPIC, who in turn turns around and helps provide services to needy people in our neighborhood, helps provide services to people who need heat and housing and emergency services. And we've been doing this for 51 years, and with the help of the local politicians and our friends up at the State House, we continue to do this. We want to continue to do this for another 50 years. Because programs like ours, programs like the nonprofits, are going by the wayside. And there's never a shortage of people who are in need in Chelsea, Revere, and Winthrop, and all over the country. So you really have to give a voice to those people who don't have a voice. And I want to thank Sheraton again for giving us this wonderful night tonight here as a fundraiser. Thank you so much.
Okay. We are here with two pageant winners and their chaperone. And please introduce yourself.
Hi, my name is Stephanie Serrata. I'm director of Miss Dominican Republic USA.
Okay. And we have Miss Dominican Republic and Miss Dominican Republic Teen.
Yes, exactly. We have two categories, 14 to 18, their teen category, and 18 to 25, the misses.
Okay. Hola. Felicitaciones. Aparece muy bonita. ¿Cómo está?
Muchas gracias. Mi nombre es Tachi Pimentel y soy su Miss República Dominicana USA 2018.
¿Dónde vive usted?
I live in Boston, pero en mi país vivo en Baní.
¿Qué piensa de esta celebración?
Disculpe.
What do you think of this celebration?
Me parece muy bien porque la comunidad se está apoyando entre sí.
And how do you like being with Miss Teen tonight?
I love it. I always love to be with her.
Okay, what do we want to say about your chaperone?
Oh, she's a great director. We always appreciate her for all the great job that she does.
Okay, continued success with walking down the runway and being Miss Dominican Republic and Miss Dominican Teen.
Hi, my name is Ivana Perez. And I'm Miss República Dominicana USA Teen category for 2018 and for 2019. Thank you. And I'm very honored to be here, especially in this community event where people are trying to lift up their community and their city. Thank you.
Anything else?
No, thank you.
Steph, anything else?
Well, I just want to invite everyone. We are accepting new candidates for next year, and our event is August 24th for the 2020 new category.
Okay, how do they get in touch with you?
So you can visit us at www.missrdusa.com or Miss RD USA on Facebook and Instagram.
Very good. Thank you for being here. All right, come on in, Joe. Okay. I feel honored to be with this distinguished group. They are the hotel group, that's for sure, in Chelsea. Maureen Foley, I'm turning the mic over to you because you're good at organizing. You're the president of Rotary, and you have Takia Christmas. He is here. And Joe and the whole group, good luck.
Thank you so much. Hi, everybody. I just want to introduce the great team here at the Homewood Suites. We have our Director of Sales, Takia Christmas.
Hi, everybody. Thank you very much for being here. This is a great event, great opportunity for Chelsea, and hope that Boys and Girls Club can get a lot more members. It's fabulous.
Whoops, he means CAPIC and Education for All, right, Takia?
Absolutely.
Okay, and this is our chef who put the menu together tonight, Tim Chuck.
Hello.
And our sales manager, Ashley.
Hello.
And then on my other side, from Coleman Hotels, we have our new director of sales of our new Holiday Inn in Chelsea, Joe Fiorello.
Hi there, everyone. Pleasure to be here. Please remember our grand opening is not next week, a couple weeks from now, November 8th, 4 p.m. to 7 p.m. So please feel free to stop by. We'd love to have you.
Okay, everybody, thanks so much for being with us tonight.
Okay, wow. Mr. Chef, I can't cook anything. It takes me 3 minutes to make a 2-minute egg. You are very talented.
Thank you, sir.
The chicken was outstanding.
Great.
The Caesar salad, tell me how you did it.
Oh, well, Caesar, I just kind of threw together, tossed together. Chicken, I mean, it just takes a little skill and a lot of love, that's all.
How'd you become so proficient at the culinary arts?
Well, I grew up in it. My grandfather owned a restaurant when I was growing up, so.
Okay, and you continue the tradition.
I have, yes.
Well, you did a great job tonight. Maureen, the hotel looks great, and we'll be there on opening day of the other hotel.
Right, Holiday Inn on Broadway by Walgreens, November 8th. See you there.
Okay, thank you again.
Thank you.
Okay, well, we'll wrap it up here. I'll get Saraton right now. Saraton, come on in.
Wonderful people of this hotel, including Ashley.
Yes.
They've been awesome, so accommodating. The food has been great. I mean, I couldn't ask for a better evening. So we're going to start calling raffle items, silent auction winners. We're here to make money. Hello, Chelsea.
You did a good thing for CAPIC.
Yes, CAPIC and Education for All.
Okay.
Great organizations that are helping our community.
What's next for Saraton Rizzuto?
You know, I'm pretty content where I am right now.
Okay.
But I wouldn't rule off or rule out possible political future.
Oh, a run for office.
I don't know. I don't
might
know.
have a scoop here, Ricky and Mr. Bradley.
I wouldn't rule it out.
Okay.
I never quit.
Yeah.
And I'm very passionate about serving.
Yes.
And I don't know. I wouldn't rule it out. I'll say that much.
Okay. Let's say goodbye to the people of Chelsea, and thank you for watching.
You know, I love Chelsea. I love this community. They've been great to me. Everybody from the Chelsea Rotary, the business community, the Latino businesses, Metro Credit Union, who is truly a force in this community, vital to the residents and people of Chelsea and getting them banked, especially through our Latino Economic Advancement Advisory Council, which is a group of community leaders, local grassroots and executive leaders that pretty much advise the president of Metro Credit Union and our staff, senior management staff, as to how to address the issues that are truly challenges, barriers, creating barriers for the immigrants and people in this community. So, you know, like I said, I'm very happy to be here. I'm thankful for the people in this community that have been instrumental in getting this event to where it is, especially Metro Credit Union. So thank you all. Thank you, Duke. Thank you. And
Ricky.
thank you.
Yep. Thank you, Ricky, Mr. Bradley, and Paula Bradley, Bachelor.
Have a great night.
Have a great night. We'll see you again from Chelsea Community Cable Television. Bye, everybody.